All right, everybody. I'm going to do something just a little bit different today. I have been working through some of the 2020 Orca Award winners. So this is the award for some of the best crosswords of the year 2020, as awarded by the folks over at Diary of a Crossword Fiend. So I've looked at all the winners from 4 different categories. I'm not doing any of the variety puzzles because I'm not really into cryptics. And the sixth category was best contest crossword puzzle. And the winner was a Matt Gaffney puzzle, which I don't know how to get access to. I'm not sure. I might be able to reach out to him to purchase all those, or there may be someplace, but I couldn't find it on a quick search. But one of the honorable mentions comes from the Wall Street Journal, and I was able to get a copy of it. So this one is by Mike Schenk. It ran in August and is titled Less and Less. And these contest crosswords, sometimes referred to as meta crosswords, so we will solve the puzzle, and then there will be some extra answer that, like when as you're solving the puzzle, you'll get hints as to what this other answer is, and that will be kind of the final solution. And the puzzle notepad says the answer to this week's contest is a 6-letter verb. So some combination of the clues and the answers will point towards some 6-letter word that we have to figure out. So yeah, these metas are kind of fun because they're one step more than just the puzzle itself. So but let's get started. Okay, showing shock to Coleridge. I bet this is like a gasp or something. Yeah, satire or sci-fi, those are genres. Slow pitch softball. He resigned in October 1973. That is kind of around Nixon time. Is that when Spiro Agnew retired and was replaced by Gerald Ford? Vein makeup or fresh quality, probably newness. A lot of times with meta crosswords, the puzzle itself might not be very difficult, but finding the meta might be hard, finding that second piece. OH negative for one, is that an anion? Been a long time since I took chemistry. Snap. Okay. Remiss. Negligent. Not 100% sure what remiss means. It might mean negligent. Pretense. Guise. Safe. Is this in something or inno? Music's Russell and Redbone. Him in La Havre. Gosh, I don't know my French. One-on-ones. Unum, like e pluribus unum. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar. Innocuous, I guess. Cell body, question mark. So it's trickier. Inmate. They're in a cell block. Is this Leon's and Louis? Might be. Okay, Yellowstone grazer, elk. Bullring trout, Olay. Extreme Atkins diet prohibition. Is Atkins no carbs? Rubbish, Drac. Derek, Drac. Double helix stuff is DNA. Ship whose formal name was Santa Clara. Is that Nina? Lip. Rim. Ambient music great. The ever crossword popular Brian Eno. Vag. Amorphous. Base for a statue. A plinth, I think. Is that a Y? Yeah, I think it's an I. Rorschach Creations, ink blots. Clog filler. Is that like the shoe, a clog, so your foot goes in it? Donut essentially is a Taurus. Company selling WordPerfect and WinZip. Is Corel WordPerfect? Maybe not. settle on chose. Okay, maybe it is. Sad situations. Rash. All right, ribbed fabric. Oof. Okay, Chong's buddy is Cheech. Cheech and Chong. Trained group. Is that cadre? Core? Nanny sound, so this is probably is that a type of goat maybe? Ma? Ba? Quarters for concubines, a harem. Idris Elba was in Luther. The Business of Being a Woman, I think is Ida Tarbell. A credo is a statement of ideology. Isle Royale National Park site. I think that's the far north of Upper Michigan. Muscle Beach Sort, He-Man. Ooh, okay, prudent way to think. Sure. Neptune et al. Are they sea gods? Some of these answers, like, why would that be your first guess? But if you do enough crosswords, like, sea god just comes up more often than in any other context. Popular pundit. Is a guru a pundit? How Deep Is Your Love? Drew Hill, I think. That's tasty. Yum. Place for posts. Forums. 1921 play that gave us the word robot. Again, a piece of trivia that shows up all the time in crosswords and never seen anywhere else. R-U-R. I guess foolhardy would be rash. Is it Twill and Wesson? Prudent way to think. Okay, twice. And woes are sad situations. All right. Fragrant tree. Fur. I guess, yeah. Divest. Rid. Charge. So it can be run at. Mouse followers. Period of equilibrium. Stasis. Splinter groups are sects. Land to Libby. So I assume that's Latin. So terra. Sinuous swimmer. An eel. Fox Islands native. A lute, maybe? Cardinal feature is a crest. Straight dope is truth. And Sault Ste. Marie with Sate for Phil completely. Yeah. Bart is bullied by him. Nelson, The Simpsons. Cause of some head scratching. Lice. Pleased with oneself. Let's see. Topic for an analyst. Is that like psychoanalyst? So an ego? Oh, smug would be pleased with oneself, yeah. Admit. Cop to? Oh, cursors are mouse followers, so yeah, like computer mice. Dunkable stacks, most popular snack in crosswords, Oreos. Canapé topping, probably roe. Saoirse Ronan is in Ladybird. I think that's an A there. Yeah, fierce is cutthroat. Brief brawl. Okay, twitchy, impatient. Set. Wait, what? Simple question type, yes, no. Okay. So that is correct, but again, somewhere there is a six-letter verb that is being hinted at in these clues and answers. I don't do a ton of these, so I think Wall Street Journal does these maybe weekly, maybe every Friday or something like that. But I have very little practice with them, and I did sometimes like the pointer is very obvious. I'm not sure it was super obvious here, and it was a runner-up in the Orca Award, so maybe it's very clever. One good place to look are the long answers, like what would be the themers. There's none that are like especially long. Were there any clues that were especially like stood out, or we saw patterns in them? So a lot of these, so okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are, was this 6 9-letter words? Are there any that are that long elsewhere? Okay, so alphabetizing things, stacking up words, putting them in order, something like that is often a good place to go. Okay, Less and Less is the title, also something to look at. I'm also noticing that all of these have just simple one-word clues. So remiss, safe, rash, vague, twitchy, and fierce. Don't know if that helped me at all. Less and Less. Negligent, innocuous, foolhardy, amorphous, impatient, cutthroat. Huh. Amorphous, impatient, cutthroat. I'm not even sure where to break into this. Again, my guess is that, again, we're looking for a 6-letter verb. There are 6 longest words. Remiss, safe, rash, vague, twitchy, fierce. So these are all adjectives. Foolhardy, innocuous, negligent. We are looking for a verb. Less and Less. Luckily, the Orca Awards, I assume we'll have the answer, at least a hint at the answer, if I were to look at their discussion of it, because they don't put those in the Puzz file. Did I miss any clues that would have given me other hints? Looking through the clue list, not seeing anything. So sometimes there will be a revealer or at least a hint in the form of one of these clues or clue and answer pairs. Man, watching me stare at a puzzle sure is not fun. But I really, like I said, I don't have a ton of experience with these. I'm sure there are people who do these all the time that are yelling that this is as obvious as possible, but most of the metas I do, and I don't do many, are more obvious than this. At least what they're looking for. Like, what even to do. Anything else going on in this puzzle that is weird? I mean, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with these 6 answers. I Maybe I should read what the Orca words said. 6 answers in the grid are synonyms of words that end in less. So I'll stop reading there. Okay. Okay, so careless would be negligent. Amorphous, what is that? Formless? Let me write these down. So careless, what would innocuous be? I don't know. Foolhardy would be... okay, amorphous, formless, let's assume. Impatient, cutthroat. Oh, negligent. Negligent is reckless, not even careless. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, if we did do reckless for negligent, where is Drek? Drek is here. Okay, so reckless is negligent, so there is a D here that's left over. What are some other 5-letter words here? Harmless. Let me write this. So reckless has a D from Drac. Harmless would be what? Innocuous, I suppose. And that has an E left over. Okay, foolhardy. Okay, so cadre would be careless. What would careless be? Would that be foolhardy? Careless? Foolhardy? So that would be another D. Oh wait, no. Cadre is negligent. I've got these mixed up. Obviously. Okay. Negligent, cadre. Innocuous, harem. Foolhardy, reckless. Amorphous, formless. Yeah. Okay. Impatient is restless. Yeah. Which is a C. Okay. Okay. Cutthroat would be ruthless. And that is a T. So you put those together, the D, E, D, U, C, T, and you get deduct. And the title is Less and Less. It all works together. Okay. Meta crosswords can be really, really clever. And I would... God, that was really, really clever. Yeah, that's great. That's really cool. And I wish, yeah, maybe if I had stared at this long enough, I would have figured that out. Maybe. Maybe not. But, okay, so I did, obviously, I peeked at how to solve it. They didn't, wait, did they have the answer? No. But I looked at the first couple hints in the Orca Awards description to get there, but yeah, I wouldn't, would have taken me forever to do it. So, okay, that was this one. If you enjoyed this video, I haven't done any other metas. Maybe I'll pull another one and try it out as well in the future, but if you enjoyed this video, check out some of the others, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching.